Have you ever been surrounded by a lot of people but still felt lonely? Or despite having hundreds of social media connections, you still feel disconnected and isolated? What if I told you that loneliness creates the same type of inflammation in your brain as a physical injury? We're also hyper-connected through emails, text messages, social media, yet we're all disconnected. Our brains are experiencing something called social pain. When we lack meaningful human connection, our brain literally processes this as a threat to survival. Because historically, being isolated from the tribe meant you were out in the open and exposed to possibly dying. This triggers a cascade of inflammatory responses. Your brain starts producing inflammatory cytokines, the same type of chemicals when you have a physical wound. Chronic loneliness creates a state of neuroinflammation that's equivalent to smoking 15 cigarettes a day in terms of your health impact. But here's the insidious part. When we're in this inflamed, lonely state, our brain becomes hypervigilant. We start interpreting neutral interaction as rejection. We start to withdraw because we don't want to be rejected, right? And we create a vicious cycle where we become more lonely because we're scared of being around other people. Loneliness is starting to breed more loneliness and more inflammation. Meaningful social connection acts like a powerful anti-inflammatory medicine for your brain. When you have a genuine, caring interaction with another person, even just for a few minutes, your nervous system receives a biological signal that you are safe, supported, and part of a community. This isn't about having hundreds of friends or being extroverted. Research shows that it's the quality, not the quantity of connections that matter. One meaningful interaction where you feel seen, heard, valued can completely shift your brain chemistry and reduce inflammatory markers within hours. When you engage in meaningful social connection, your brain releases a cocktail of healing chemicals. Your vagus nerve will be activated, shifting you into parasympathetic mode where healing and repair can occur. Studies using brain imaging show that people with strong social connections have less activity in the brain's threat detection centers and more activity in areas associated with reward and emotional regulation. They literally have calmer and less inflamed brain. Research from Harvard's longest running study on happiness found that people with quality relationships have a 50% lower risk of dementia, better immune function, and live significantly longer. But here's what's fascinating. The protective effects start with as little as one meaningful interaction per day. And meaningful connection has three key elements: presence, vulnerability, and reciprocity. Presence means that you're actually paying attention. You're not scrolling on the phone. You're not looking away when you're talking to somebody, but you're making eye contact. Vulnerability means sharing something real and personal about yourself or asking another person how they're really doing and really meaning it, wanting to know about them as a person. Reciprocity means that both people feel heard and valued. You're not talking only about yourself, but you're actually sharing. Here's your daily habit challenge for today. Pick one interaction today where you go beyond the surface level, small talk, hi, how you doing type of thing. Create a moment of genuine human connection. It can be something like calling someone instead of texting, because the sound of our voices and the emotions can get conveyed through a phone call, and you can't convey that through a text. So people can really hear your intent and hear your compassion on the other end. Ask a family member, what was the best thing about your day? Or what was the hardest part of your day? And how did you get through it? Instead of just asking a general question like, how was your day? Go chat with your neighbor and ask them and get to know them. The key is to focus on the quality of your interaction. One person feeling truly seen by you is infinitely more powerful than 10 superficial interactions. And when they respond to you, you get a double bonus. The social connection practice helps reduce brain inflammation. In fact, one of the factors that play a role in longevity is connection. How connected you feel to others. That is so important for quality of life. So go out there and have that interaction and leave a comment below on how it went. Please follow or subscribe. Please share with someone that may find these daily habits beneficial. Thanks for listening and have a fantastic day.